don't really wanna be the one to pull up in a mag top. Never give a fuck, pick a punch, you can bang up, move with the wind, dissipate like a phantom. Take 'em up, gonna pay for the race up, nobody knows who you, you're a random. One time for the motherfucking anthem, from us, I'm murderous, still like a phantom.
Good morning, amigos, and welcome to another episode of Inside the Ropes with Coach Mario. Coach Mario, owner and head coach of World's Pride Boxing Academy here in Miami, Florida. How are you guys doing? I hope you're having a great time during these holidays with your family and friends. I'm actually on my way to the gym to train one of my fighters this morning. So it's a rainy and gloomy day here in Miami, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, guys, let's talk a little bit about how Triple G used to say, big drama show. The big drama show between Bill Haney, Subriel Matias, Subriel Matias manager, Subriel Matias trainer, everything that's been transpiring in the last few days regarding a possible matchup between Bill Haney, looks like Bill Haney wants to fight Subriel, yes, between Devin Haney, the son of Bill Haney, versus Subriel Matias, all right? I was watching an interview on one of these YouTube platforms. I believe it's Ness, they call him. And he had Jay Panda, the trainer of Subriel Matias. He was being interviewed. And all of a sudden, I don't know if it was planned by Ness. I'm pretty sure it was. Bill Haney pops up and starts screaming stuff out. You should have seen Jay Panda's expression, and his face was totally surprised. I don't think that was cool on the host part to try to just bring somebody in out of the blue and put Jay Panda on the spot. He did put him on the spot. You could tell during that whole interview how Jay Panda was feeling uncomfortable in that whole conversation. That was not professional, in my opinion, all right? In order to do that, you can't surprise somebody that way. You can't use this type of tactics in order to get people to listen to your show. But that is my opinion. It was very interesting. However, what I took from this whole situation and what I saw was Bill Haney that was out of his mind. I mean, screaming and saying stuff. He didn't even know what day it was. He said it was Sunday and it was a Monday. He said basically that he had spoken to somebody, but that person that he spoke to, first of all, when he was interviewed originally with this narrative about the $4 million that Subriel Matias team refused or wanted, he said that he had called, I can't remember his name, but he had called one promoter in order to get that fight, and then he called the promoter back later on, and the guy said $4 million what the kid wants. All right, now it was found that this promoter has nothing to do with Subriel Matias team, all right? It's not a promoter. The promoter and the manager for Subriel Matias is Juan Oquendo. I believe that's his last name. I might be mistaken, all right? And then in this interview with Ness, where Jay Panda was at, and Bill Haney was just saying incomprehensible things, he said that this other promoter called him. So what was it? Did you call this promoter? The promoter called you. That's lie number one. Inconsistency number one. All right, you're starting to see the whole house of cards fall down right there, and the credibility of Bill Haney. Bill Haney's credibility has been put into question with his statements. Next thing he says, when Jay Pana says, no, the manager just want to, he goes, oh, I spoke to him. I spoke to him this morning. I just spoke to him right now, and he said he was going to call me back in 10 minutes. And then I called, and then he said he was going to call me back in 30 minutes. So you got to understand something, my friends. And actually, Jay Panda said, listen, Juan Oquendo does not speak English. So if you have somebody that's calling you in the Chinese language and you don't understand, you're going to hang up. You're going to hang up. You're like, who the hell, or another language that you don't understand. I'm just giving you an example. You're going to hang up. Especially somebody screaming like Bill Haney. That's not the way to do business. If that is exactly what he's trying to do, concrete a fight with Subriel Matias, that's not the way to go about it. I'm assuming. I don't know. It might be the way it is done business nowadays, but I mean, screaming at somebody and demanding something. I mean, Subriel Matias is not, a contender or somebody that is trying to get to that level where he's at right now. An opponent. Subriel Matias is a champion. He defended his title. All right, when you fight for the championship and you defend it at least once, you're a champion in my book. All right, that's why the champion is on, in my opinion. So you're treating a champion like if he was a contender, like he was an opponent. First of all, Mr. Bill Haney. Second, you don't scream at a promoter who's a multi-millionaire. This guy is not, and some people believe just because this person does not speak English, he's some guy, backward guy, and that's a false type of ignorant type of thinking when somebody speaks, doesn't speak English. All right? This guy is a well-known promoter. He promotes big artists in Puerto Rico. Artists that are known worldwide. So this guy's a multimillionaire. He just doesn't speak English because he doesn't need to. His son does this, when there's some type of negotiation. I'm under the impression, and Jay Panda said, no, his son speaks English, and he does the translator for him. All right? Just because you speak English, only speak English, you don't speak other language, that doesn't make you ignorant. That doesn't make you stupid. So it's the same type of mentality when you're thinking that somebody, just because they speak Spanish, they're not smart enough to do business with you, or you should treat them like trash. And that is basically what Bill Haney is doing. Who the hell is he? Is the dad? Is he the manager too? Is he the trainer? I mean, he's done a great job with Devin Haney. Don't get me wrong. But guys, you got to respect. All right? And I don't know if Bill Haney was under the influence or something, but didn't have sleep. What the hell? He looked incoherent. He looked out of his mind. He didn't look right, guys. I don't know. But those are my 2 cents. Now, what's going to happen? I think this just all, like I said before, smoke and mirrors from Bill Haney. Trying to say, well, I offered a fight to this guy, and he's going to continue. He obviously continued there, saying, no, I spoke to such and such, and this is the thing. Look at the goal from Bill Haney to tell Jay Pana, you should drop your manager or your promoter and get in line with this other guy. Can't remember, Frank something. All right? Okay, the car in the front stopped. Sorry, guys. So you can't do that. You can't do it. What kind of? Where does this guy come from? Anyway, Going back to what I was saying. Going back to what I was saying. Bill Haney is using this technique in order to further his son's goal, which is to avoid the big dogs, make as much money as he can, fight the low-hanging fruit, follow the Mayweather blueprint, and make as much money, stay undefeated, and continue his career. I truly believe, and I hope I'm wrong, that Bill Haney and Devin Haney's team will not fight Subriel Matias. They might try to fight Ryan Garcia or somebody else that's going to make more money. And that's the way business is run nowadays, guys. You don't fight the best. You just fight those who have more of an exposure, those that attract more casuals to the boxing game, and that's the way it is. But anyway, I like your opinion. See what you guys think. Was Bill Haney on something besides coffee or lack of sleep? You know, he looked out of his mind. Will this fight take place? Devin Haney versus Subriel Matias. Will Devin Haney fight some of the top dogs in that weight division, or will he continue his trajectory in the Mayweather blueprint of choosing, cherry picking opponents that he knows he can beat? But anyway, guys, these are my 2 cents for today. It's a fight night, Saturday. Great fights coming up. Can't wait for the fights tonight. Just let you guys know, please. And I want to thank all of you. I want to thank all of you for supporting this channel. We have actually surpassed the 600 subscriber threshold. We're edging towards a 1,000 subscriber threshold. We haven't been doing this kind of content for very long. I really appreciate you guys supporting this channel and commenting and actually sharing all the content that I provide in this channel. And I tell you guys, it's for the love of the sport. I love this sport. But anyway, guys, thanks again. Like and subscribe, share with your friends. Make sure you comment. I will try to answer every comment that you guys make on this episode. God bless you all. This is all for now. Take care, guys. Have great holidays and peace.
Stacked up, really wanna be the one to pull up in the mags up. Never give a fuck, pick a punch, you can bang up.